Hello, welcome to Jade Kind Video Gaming. My name is Adam.
And I'm Beth.
And we're here with more Starfield. As Ember. It's like we're almost going to level up again. That surveying of Earth, great.
Yes.
But we're now on Mars. And I believe we just landed on Mars.
Yeah.
And we haven't gone out.
We went out and then we went back in.
Did we?
I'm not positive.
Yeah, because it was all red.
But maybe we didn't actually go out, maybe we just landed.
Oh, no, it was, because we came out when it was nighttime, and so we went back into sleep.
Yes.
Okay.
It's less red in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still pretty red.
We hadn't gone so far as to discover the location.
And get XP.
Not quite enough, it seems. Okay.
No.
Oh.
You can look at the number.
We're not tracking any mission.
Mm.
It's like if we're gonna bother doing the main quest.
Right, at least easily show me where it is.
Yeah.
What a lovely view of the Martian sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
Does she expect you to stop and stare at her when she talks?
Well, like we learned last time with the people of Constellation, you can either walk or you can talk, but not both. There is definitely a thing of like, if you're not staring at them, their voices are very low.
Yeah.
Which is a choice.
It's very ambient.
Leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grab drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
There are no other
Building Cydonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Take care of your ship. Could end up costing you otherwise. Going to have to lug cargo across half the universe to pay for this cleaning.
Ooh, dusty. All right.
Ooh. Ready?
Cycling. We're gonna get a bicycle.
Complete.
We're done cycling. Welcome to Cydonia,
such a
humanity's
welcoming-
stepping stone to the stars.
Such a welcoming, scratched up sign.
Notice security monitoring on premises.
Do you feel welcomed?
Physics! Physics!
Cydonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help before it becomes a problem.
Wow.
We run a tight ship here on Cydonia. Anyone who steps out of line, well, they learn never to do it again. Sergeant Booth at your service. If you have a security-related concern, bring it up to me.
Booth? Just Booth? Is that a nickname or something?
As much as someone's last name is a nickname, friends, acquaintances, and other locals call me Booth. You can call me Sergeant Booth.
Oh!
Is there a lot of crime in Cydonia?
Not if I've got anything to say about it.
Yes,
Real,
sir.
I don't know if it's because everyone's too busy working or if it's because of the military presence, but crime's pretty low. We get the occasional drunken brawls, petty thefts and stuff, but Cydonia ain't exactly a hotbed of crime. We're not Neon. Don't let me keep you.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Found a
Booth.
clutch of heat leeches breeding in the utilities section the other day. Not going to be able to get that image out of my
Ooh.
head for a while.
Sorry? What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend them.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. But there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate if you want. Sorry, but I have to get back to work. You know, I believe we've got the best mining team
Maybe it's
ever
not too late to catch a ride back home.
The whole reason I came here is because jobs were plentiful and the pay is better than almost anywhere else.
Huh?
Welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Cydonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
How goes the mining operation here on Mars?
Yeah.
Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yard, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
What's with the klaxons and that detonation announcement I heard?
Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh?
Fracking with subterranean particle detonations, what is that?
Basically, it's high-tech mining. We use immensely powerful controlled particle detonations deep underground to loosen up subterranean gases and other difficult-to-gather resources so we can harvest them. Sounds way more dangerous than it is. Probably. Actually, it's still pretty dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
No worries. Oh, no worries if that's all it is.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I can totally see how it'd be odd if you're not used to it. Just sit down, or be sure you're within reach of something to hold on to if the quaking makes you uneasy, and you'll be fine.
So, you must be the boss around here?
Yep, that's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that, you know how it is. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas. So that keeps them happy enough.
Used to do mining work for Argos. Was hoping you'd have work, but it doesn't sound like it.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
Oh.
Depends on what it is, but let's hear what you've got.
Great!
Yeah.
I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem
Sure.
is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though.
Sure. Tell me the plan.
Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
Sounds easy. I'll do it.
When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come
Wait,
see
what
me.
about the one that says 10 units of ore? We already had it. Is that now a real thing?
Almost break time.
I mean, I may very well have it.
You can make it.
Yeah, we already have it.
But he doesn't have to know that I didn't gather it here.
Oh.
I'll let him wait.
Okay.
Check that before we head out.
Am I glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock out in the middle of nowhere?
Yes?
Howdy.
Been serving drinks here for over 40 years. Few places can offer that kind of stability. Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here.
Looking for a... Alright, we can go. I'm looking for a vanguard named...
He ain't been around.
Moara.
Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
Wait, the blackest sea?
You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am.
Space isn't kind to the lost. He's in trouble. Or worse.
Sounds about right, yeah. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But...
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
It's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I've got problems. What do you say?
Ooh.
We need more persuasion challenges, so...
Yeah, I think persuade. He could need help. You shouldn't put a price on that. Yeah, persuade.
Come on. Life on Cydonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
Okay. Where?
Okay, so what we need, by the way, is we have 3 turns, and we need 4 persuasion. You can see at the bottom there's 4 empty spots.
Right, so...
Let's try it.
Yeah, I like the 4. Try and get it in 1. I want you to imagine him out there, alone. And here you are, holding out for cash?
Don't try to guilt trip me, okay?
Isn't he your friend? Don't you want us to go look for him?
Of course I do. It's just... Alright, I'll give you just trying to earn a living here. Last time I was here, Moara kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs. That kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Level up. With that, let's go ahead and spend that level up.
Ooh, okay.
And alright, so at this point, level 5, I'm thinking we need to do a combat. I will let you choose. So we currently have lasers. So ballistics would be the other weapons. Dueling is melee, which we're not really doing. Pistol or shotgun should theoretically stack with lasers. If we use one of those, like I don't know if we have a shotgun laser.
Okay.
We have a pistol laser, but I think we've been using the rifle laser.
Okay, let's do ballistics, because I know we have ballistic guns, and so that will cover both of them.
Both ends, so we can just swap out weapons
and
as
then
we
can
feel.
Figure out how we want to,
okay.
Figure out the rest of them. Yeah. Yes.
Hey there.
Phil Hill.
Hello there, friend. Have you been there long?
You okay?
Between you and me, I'm pretty tuckered. When that stack of papers was smaller, I might have used it as a pillow. Whew. Was I asleep? Oh, you've probably been standing there for a while.
Just got here.
Oh, good. I thought maybe I'd fallen asleep. But, oh my, I've forgotten my manners. Phil Hill, at your service. Yes, it rhymes. My parents
I
have
also
a
like
thing
Phil
about
Hill.
rhyming.
Can I romance
My siblings
him?
are named Bill, Jill, and Sil. The Hills.
No!
What a thrill. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me. You're here to talk about List.
Sounds like we're about to hear a sales pitch.
Sure, let's talk.
What can the League of Independent Settlers do for you today? Or as I like to say, how can I help make today your very best day?
No.
What does List do exactly?
Why, we help people.
Do
We get folks set up and able to start new lives in new places, free of governmental interference. We survey the stars, find suitable places matching people's needs, and get folks started with the essentials. I don't suppose you have a ship? Interested in earning some easy credits?
I'm looking for work from you.
That's terrific, because I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on. Everywhere I go, people are really excited about the prospects of living a truly free life, living where and how they want to. I've got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that. Oh boy.
Gross.
That's not our problem.
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't make you do my paperwork for me. Although, I wouldn't mind the help.
There's that many people who want to live the life of a colonist?
Oh, that's just a few applications worth. That's what the human touch looks like. No impersonal computer surveys or security breaches to compromise your private information. Just me and some good old-fashioned ink and paper. Every applicant gets a battery of in-person interviews and has every step of their application completed and carefully reviewed to ensure their particular requirements for the ideal location are understood and met to perfection. Try getting that from the UC or Freestar resettlement programs.
No. You just sit here and wait for people to come up and talk to you?
Used to have an office on Aquila, but you know, budget cuts. But it turned out for the best. Now they send me all over settled space where I can interface directly with the people. I'm a people person, as you can probably already tell.
I'm not a huge fan of paperwork myself.
Not to worry. The mountains of papers are my responsibility. We're looking for folks with ships and or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients. I don't suppose you possess either of those qualifications?
Yeah.
I bet you're going to tell me either way.
Huh, well, yeah, there's no obligation, but you might as well hear me out in case you find yourself out and about and want to make some easy credits. Most importantly, we need to collect data on habitable planets. The more habitable, the better. You know, that oxygen and water are musts. Other signs of life, even better. Secondly, we're always looking for new applicants. So, as you travel around meeting people, when the occasion arises, see if you can interest them in signing up for the list. I'm pretty sure I overheard some people in here talking about wanting to start a new life. Why don't you start with them?
Why would someone want to join List?
I am glad you asked. List provides members with a few tangible benefits and a few intangible ones. First off, we locate an ideal location matching the needs and desires of our members. After that, we provide transportation, as well as a starter set including basic hat modules, extractors, and seeds for farming, etc. everything needed to get off to a good start. And we set up a small encrypted satellite to aid communication between distant neighbors and the rare list ship that swings by the sector to offer aid and trade supplies if desired. But more importantly, List provides its members the satisfaction of living on their own and on their own terms, independent and free from harassment and governmental interference.
How does payment work?
Bring any suitable planet survey data slates to me, and I'll happily pay you for them. And you'll also earn an immediate commission for each interested party who signs up for the list. So get on out there and make truly independent living a dream come true, and turn a few credits while you're at it.
Let's see what I can do.
Excellent. Thank you for any assistance you can lend us. Whoops. Nearly forgot. Take this.
Habitable planets 101 added. Ah.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a use for Beta.
Yeah. And we need to go to Venus.
Yeah.
For the big mission.
Do yourself a favor. Don't believe the job postings. Sometimes they forget to take them down when they fill all the
Talk to these
positions.
guys.
That's what just happened.
Oh.
What's up? This life ain't easy. So pays the bills.
You need a vacation. Most visitors can't wait to get off this rock.
It was the pink guy and the guy in pink, wasn't it?
Who?
The guy in pink? Talk to him. Hey.
Have a good one.
Someone said something that...
Not everyone is getting their names.
Time you went somewhere
It's just a couple of nests.
Okay. Hello.
The controller shakes, yeah.
That's fun. There was someone that mentioned that they didn't like their life or something, and so...
Yeah, but who?
Right. Does A not work? To talk to them? Okay, so that's all A does?
Yeah, I mean, if they don't have dialogue... Oh, is it you?
Hello, traveler.
Oh,
Will you
you're-
join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition.
I don't have time right now.
I understand. May the road rise to meet you. I hope our paths
Maybe
cross
she's
again.
the one.
Right.
Maybe
you.
Pardon?
Hello. Be always at your back. The sunshine warm upon your face.
The miners have a secret about something.
Are they? Okay, maybe they are a citizen. That's okay.
Mars. I overheard one of them talking about it at the bar. Layla.
How's it?
Okay, is this one of the ones here that was not having was having issues with they're not showing up. Like I have to look at them from a certain angle.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation.
Oh, really?
The League of Independent Settlers is offering you a fresh start.
I don't know. I'm not sure I buy that.
So we need a total of 6 with our 3 attempts.
Okay.
Start a little risky?
You look tired. Don't grind to make someone else rich when you can be your own boss.
That's true. I am making other people rich. It's time I started doing things for myself.
Everyone loves a boss, bitch.
We only need one more.
People who sign up are...
We only need one more. Why take risks?
Fair, okay. Trust me. I know what it's like. I'm here to help.
Trust you? I don't know you. And you're not here to help me. You're here to sell something to me.
Exactly. People who sign up are cut above the rest. You deserve to be on the list. Oh, fuck.
Does that actually
Yeah,
work
you
on
chose the
people?
difficult one.
But we didn't like the easy one either.
Sorry.
But the easy one was a
Good
different
try,
easy one. We could have tried that again.
Oh.
It doesn't give you the same to sing the same thing again.
That makes sense.
Thank you for your time.
Sure, no problem.
Dang it.
You lost that.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's no guarantee that we would have gotten it the other way either.
Take care of this shit.
While we are here, let's do.
I got excited with the big one.
Yeah, no, you have to look at what our goal is. Take risks, because and remember, we can't lose if our last attempt was a success. So you want to take big risks early to try and get yourself, and then if you just keep going for the little ones, you're more likely to get it. So even if you fail the big ones and then you just nickel and dime it, but keep succeeding on the easy ones, you'll get more tries. Is what I gather from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't follow that. I'm sorry.
This is a bigger.
Sad though, we missed.
We're gonna lose some.
But I
We're
don't
still
wanna lose
learning all the
any.
talkie.
I don't want to lose any.
We're gonna lose some.
But she would have loved being on the list that I'm not even sure you can ever get off of because there's that many people waiting for it. Go talk to Trevor.
I mean, maybe, but also like.
Can we mine things? Ooh, yeah, we can. We need to replenish our supply.
I can't imagine being stuck down here gathering rocks without any clue how irresponsible you're acting right now.
It's like I also want to just. I don't want to get rid of all my iron. Oh yeah. Until I jump, I forget like the gravity.
Oh yeah. Oh. Go up to where it says iron. There. I think it has to show the element.
No idea. But it may be like, yeah, range, like how far our laser works. You're wasting your time, there's nothing there.
Please keep prolonged showers and other water use to a minimum. Do your part to preserve our precious resources. Thank you from the Cydonia Department of Public Works.
Before we leave Mars, do you want to go out and about and explore other parts of it to survey the planet? We don't have to. Just an option.
Okay, that all you mind is really gonna bolster our numbers.
Dropped off the O, as you requested.
Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our Director of Mining Operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval.
Wait, you want me to become his assistant?
We just need you to take the job until we get the approval signed. Then you can quit, keep it, or do whatever. It's not as bad as it sounds. Worst case scenario, you may have to go fetch some stuff for him and go over his messages. It'll be easy, I promise.
Wouldn't it just be easier to ask him to approve it?
You don't think I've tried? Like I said, the guy is literally useless without his assistant. I don't even know if he knows how to actually use a computer. And everything Deimos does is so mired in bureaucracy because of their contracts with the UC. Which means, unfortunately, we need to do all the things by the book if we want them done at all.
Sure, I'll take the job.
Now hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
Caution. Subterranean particle
I am. I'm not sure I want to do it anymore.
Be advised to secure loose
I mean, we'll get around to it.
find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
People always ask me what I think about
I was able to jump up here.
rocks. God, I'm so tired.
Face on Mars.
On July 25th, 1976, the Viking 1 orbiter spacecraft took its first photos of the Cydonia region of Mars. Among them was an image of what appeared to be a humanoid face on the surface of Mars. The image inspired the imaginations of millions, cementing humanity's passion for space exploration, and once again begging the question, are we alone out there? Later photography would reveal that the face was no more than a mountain of shadows, and perhaps humanity's greatest case of pareidolia, a tendency to perceive specific meaningful imagery and otherwise ambiguous or random visual patterns. Nevertheless, the legend of the face on Mars remains an important inspiration for many to this day.
Detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
It's a face.
It's a face. On Mars.
Yep. And,
Did you want to look at the mission board thing?
yeah, let's end off with that.
To Mars, they say. The bay is great, they say.
So is the crippling depression. They said the crippling depression is great? Good. Mission board. So we're staying in Seoul, so we're not like we need to... Here's some in Seoul on Mars. Wait.
We're on Mars, though. And in Cydonia, so how do we deliver that?
Oh!
2,500.
I think all we have to do is put it in our cargo hold and then stay here.
Yeah, but we
okay,
can't.
so nothing we can really do without leaving, because ultimately Venus is our next stop. We'll worry about joining.
The miners pretty
the
much
actual,
run the lower levels here.
Whatever, becoming the assistant later. They
Yeah.
You know, they want us to do paperwork. Everyone's wanting us to do paperwork today.
Boring. Oh, I'm so sad that my persuasion failed.
It's fine. We're not always going to be able to persuade everyone.
We should be able to.
Well, then you need to be better.
I know I failed.
This is a big place. Oh, I'm going to come to the end of this walkway.
And jump off?
No.
Oh.
And look. No, that would hurt to jump off.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just... Ooh, things are moving.
You don't want to jump down there?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
We gotta go that way.
Okay.
Get back on our ship.
Okay.
Next time. Thank you for watching.
Like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.